Okay, just gonna go with default everything, and let's roll into it. It's been a while since I've played this game, so we'll see how far we get with it, but I'm hoping that we'll get quite far and we'll do quite well. This is only the base game. I do not own any of the DLC for this, so if you've played this game recently and you feel like there's stuff missing,
cold world.
That's why.
No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
Oh, London.
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months,
I don't remember those.
leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Alright, here we go, a new home. We fled from London across the sea to reach the frozen north. On our way, the convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of us survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now. The world, as we know it, has crumbled. We have to survive. Okay, so it's a survival game pretty much. We have a source of power. This also generates heat. Everything is cold. And while we must grow to make things happen, we must also keep everybody warm. So it's been a bit, right? We're gonna need to get some coal. That's steel. That's wood crates. That's got wood, coal pile. All right. So let's see. Let's hit up. Let's do some engineers. Alright, people are going to go out and they're going to start getting cold. It's, yeah, not going to be great. This does not have anything this time. Alright, resource stockpile 30, 30, all that good stuff. We should probably hit that on just to get it up to number 1. Alright, we have 14 coal. It's about 3 hours worth of fuel, so we're going to need more. Lots more. Don't really want to have everybody doing this, so we're just going to get about 6 people per thing. There's lots of coal around, which is really nice to have. There's a massive coal deposit there, so we need to get a mine started. I want to get that steel started too. Alright, discontent is pretty low. Right, we'll need to learn how this operates. We've got 80 homeless. Each of these, that houses about 10? Cool. But it's very thinly insulated. Right, so what else do we have? We've got stockpile. Okay, so stockpiles there. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we need 20 wood. We currently don't have quite enough. This is coming. It'll be about, okay, 2.4 per hour. We can get that faster if we put more people on it. Adding engineers does something, and I forget what. I think it makes it more efficient. Cool. But we do need to get, obviously, food and everything else. We'll put a gathering post on this side. And once we get more wood, I will do another house. Awesome. Alright, it's currently minus 20. We will need to get... we need to research that. Okay, cool. So here is quite warm and it gets colder as you go out. Cool. We are having to learn this game again. As we go. Very much so needing to figure out what is going on. We still have plenty more workers. Another 10 so far. For this one, I'm going to add 4 to you. Right. Okay, so that really doesn't make sense to place there. In fact, we should probably just bloop. Because that goes, it's better if you place it closer to the others. Put it there like that. Right. Anyway, like that. And then that's kind of wasted the 10 wood. I think we get some back from that. Yes, just a little bit. Let's do the one. Oh, we've got an event. No roof over our heads. All right. We are providing 2 days for 30 people. So in 2 days, I need 30 wood because it's 10 per shelter. And they have obviously different effects. So we'll just need to really kind of, yeah, no employees available. Let's got 7 there. There are 15 children are prohibited from working. Right. We've got 7 idle engineers. Wonderful. So is not adjacent to street. Wizard with a crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution or the best one. You don't always have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Right. I need... That's a workshop. Health. Build street. Alright, so I do need to... It's 2 wood there. That gets me that street adjacency. So that'll be, yeah, that'll be just fine. Alright, we've also got our economy tab. So we got a daily gain of 84, 72 from that one, 84 from that one. Requires at least 1 workers, so we haven't done anything there. That's only coal, because I guess that's the only thing that matters. 144 a day, we currently gain 312, and it is providing us enough for now. Alright, we really need more wood. So that'll collect from all those, but I need that connected to the, okay, we've got 2 that are sick, which means I need to get a medical post going pretty quick too, and that requires wood. Coal is going down pretty quick too, we've only got the 1 steam core, got 100 food. They're all on free time right now. But I do need to get... yeah, a lot of that dealt with. And pretty quickly. So, I'm just wondering where we are in the cycle right now. So 6 to 12 is free time, 12 to 6 is sleep time, we got a little bit of free time, and then it's 8 to 6. So according to our clock, we are at the 6-hour bit, so we're in free time. So let's just blaze through this. Oh, we have an event, critical shortage. Alright, number of sick is rising, we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort will gather. Okay. Emergency shift law. It'll raise discontent, but we will be able to get some stuff done. Cool. So that gets us into working. Let's slow this down. I'm going to build a medical post there. I need to get a road out to there like so, because that gets that adjacent. I also need to get a few tents dealt with, and I need, okay, so that's all I've got the wood for right now. Alright, and we'll slow that down again now that I've got that one. Food, we need to get, alright, so we'll need to deal with hunting now. Now that we've kind of got that food settled. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so then the hospital's coming up. We've got 1, 2, 3 more houses up and running. I need a hunter's hut, which is 20. That will be there soon, and then a cookhouse. So we will start with the hunter's hut. I think they're allowed to go out. Invalid. Okay, so we would... Okay, that one there, that works fine. And then a cookhouse is another 20 wood. So let's move that one forward just a little bit. Look at all that. Alright. So that'll get constructed eventually. That will also get constructed at some point. There we go. That only looks after 5 people though. So let's put an engineer in there so that helps look after them. Now, does this actually get... Emergency shift, discontent will rise, gathering post. I forgot to read this one properly. Alright, but we'll go to resources, gathering post. We'll gather resources from nearby coal piles. Alright, rather than working the piles themselves, I wonder. Let's drop that down and increase the amount of people that work there. Cool, that's 4 people there. I'm gonna give that another 3. Let's give that another 4. Food, I find, is vastly and vitally important for the survival of a city. Right, we can open the Book of Laws again. So we've done the emergency shift. Now we're looking for something else. We can add sawdust to make it. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise. Some people will fall ill. It's not great. But yeah. That's for stretching our food out. We've got child labor, which is safe jobs. Hope will fall slightly. We've also got child shelters. Which new building that we have to build is a permanent hope bonus. Interesting. We've got sustain life, which is discontent will rise, gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. Gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly, discontent will rise, and the gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medicals. Right. We can also do radical treatment, which they'll be treated. Hope will rise slightly. 30% will be left as amputees. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. So this is a hope. Right, new building, or just dig a snow pit. And the bodies are preserved for potential for future use. Anybody feeling a little bit 40k-ish? Let's tame for some corpse stage. But at the same time, I'm also going to get a few more houses. I will need to demolish that, move that over, so we can get 2 more. We can get more houses going. Oh, we have an event. Resource shortage. Open the Book of Laws. Let's not deal with extended shifts at this time. It's fine. Nope, we got 5 people? What? That's rude. Oh, yes, let's... During normal working hours, we'll keep the speed to a minimum. Now, I believe... Did we put in... Yes, I think we did put in a little... Right, that's good, 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 good. I would like... Okay, so there's a road there. running roads out to our work sites, I find is important. Ah, we don't have enough wood. Alright, so let's do that one. Let's get this going. Quickly do this over here. People are hungry. I need that cookhouse, actually. Cookhouse is a big building. It fits quite nicely right there. Alright. The hunters have gone out. They'll bring in raw food. A lot of hungry people. Right. Oh, hope falls, discontent rises, promised shelter is, and we are only 10 off. It's that last house. This is the issue with these games, is canon always mistimes this stuff. Okay, we can try to rescue people, build a beacon, scout the Frostland, save as many survivors as you can. You need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Alright, but we need food. Let's get an engineer in there. I'm going to bring in a few people. Means that our resource gathering will slow down, but I have other things for people to be doing. So, yeah, we'll need to help them with that, unfortunately. Okay, that's functioning. Some of them are preparing, some of them are resting. We're doing final things considered. 5 being treated. It means that, yeah, okay, main objective field, problems broken, last 3-4 hours. People are hungry. Okay, so it's at this point where we've got about apparently 7 hours of raw food and there's no food rations. So I'm thinking I don't really want to do this immediately, but I could do soup. Possibly. It's one of those things, yeah. But in the meantime, I will build myself a workshop.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
People are cold at home. Right. Bit of a... yeah, it goes down 2 levels. So let's look at the heat map. So basically, the cold was starting to encroach on all of this here. So it's, yeah, very cold, very cold, very cold, very cold, very cold. So that's a stress. We'll need to closely monitor that, and I need to research level 2 as well. Yeah, we've gone from -20 to -40. Sick absences is fine. I would rather have people healthy. This is inoperative because it's too cold in that area. Right, research. I'm thinking we'll get heaters. That will start us. Heaters will be good, especially for these 2 buildings here, because that will help with the hope and the discontent. And hopefully take some strain off. Okay, steel wreckage has been depleted. If I turn off the overdrive, that means that, okay, so the overdrive makes this chilly. And turning the overdrive on brings the warmth back to these buildings. Cool. Hope is falling, discontent is rising. None of that's pretty great. We're going to have to run this... 1 sick absences. Okay, Okay, that's fine. It's just very cold out here. Yeah. People are at risk of falling very sick. The best that I could do maybe is like during the times where we have a higher temperature, we have everybody working, and during the times where it's not so great, we just have everybody close to the core. Makes you wonder. We have the one steam cores. Right. Mild frostbite. That is just crazy. Okay. Radical treatment or sustain life. I see. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go none on these. This guy is also a none. You are quite close. Didn't reach the city. She wants to join the first scout team. We'll do what we can. We're going to bring everybody in. Alright, we're just going to bring everybody into the core. Except the hunters, because food is important. Right, research is going as fast as we can. We've got some more engineers available for us. I want that research done. Let's try to get through this as quickly as possible. Right, treat the gravely ill. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. 10 of you might send the sustained life to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Lots of people hungry because this one's not working right now, which is why I want heaters. 0 a day. We need 80 a day, obviously. So unfortunately, there's not a lot that I can do with this because I don't have that second heat zone ready yet. So this very well could be a problem for me. But if there's a button to say upgrade with a heater, this is the first building I'm doing that with. Let's speed through this to see if we can't get that. Wood crates depleted, that's fine. Okay, heaters have been researched. Right, I need a heater in that building, and I need a heater in this building. And no heaters in that one. Okay, interesting. Cool. Let's send them out again. There are no heaters available in this. So for this one, you would have to build another one of these. Street is not connected to the generator, so we'll have to go around like this. So, okay, we can turn the overdrive down. Let's turn the heater on in the medical post. It's just because I saw that was getting above 50%, so we'll need to, obviously, is that on? That is on, good. So the cookhouse is operating. They are making 20 a day. Not great. Alright. This is not going well for Cannon. Alright, we got a new building. It's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but here we are. First rule about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. Right, so we need to go want a... Let's get hunter's gear going. Can I queue? No. Right. We'll start with hunter's gear, and then we're going to go for coal thumper, sawmill, steelworks into beacon. Not really at a spot where I can do that. Right, hope rises. No one is fighting. Arena will open at 1900 hours, which is in the evening. Cool, we will have a little bit of discontent. But not a lot. Let's keep people working and occupied. There are 2 people in there already. In the medical post. Let's get another engineer. Yeah, okay, so we've got child engineer. Right. Let's do some radical treatment. We're going to wait 1 day, 4 hours. Alright. And then I'm going to go corpse disposal, I think. Public house. Have to build a public house. Patrons of the public house. Ah, beer. Right. Yes, okay. This is going to get pretty dicey pretty quickly. So that's going to continue to go up. Oh! Permanent modifiers. 20 living near a fighting arena.
Work time. Get moving.
Cool. That's that one dealt with. I would like... Ooh, coal thumper. So that one. How are we doing on our food right now? We're 27 a day. Meals ready to eat. Okay. Wood crates depleted, gathering resources depleted. Alright. So then we can dismantle that one and salvage some of the buildings from that one. We'll need to place a new gathering post over here. Right. In the hopes that that builds, we're coming up on the temperature rise. It'll be great for us. We've also got a coal pile over here where nobody's currently working, so gathering post is out of the question. Don't have any wood. Right. And look at them all flood. Nailed it. Right. We have a dead person. Right. I need to wait a little bit longer. I need another 19 hours. So we will wait. Requires raw food. Okay, so we're waiting for the hunters to get back. They bring out 20 a day. I need to... Okay, so 20 food becomes... So it doubles. So 20 raw food becomes 40 raw food. No. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's an effective doubling. Look at Cannon trying to math. Okay, so it doubles. So what they bring in is 20. That becomes 40, which means I need 2 hunters' huts to make the 80. That's steel. That's wood. But people are eating, so we could do palliative care. Like, how far down the line is extra rations for the ill? I don't know. You are functioning, research not set. Okay. Sawmill. I have a coal thumper, which I could put on that, I guess. Once I have 15 wood. Right, we're into free time now.
Put down your tools.
Oh, people are now dying. Is that the palliative care? Don't know. Yes, indeed. Cold blast from the past. Cold thumpers can be placed anywhere. Alright, for those of you who hadn't guessed already, this is also live on Twitch. Need a coal mine for the coal seam. Okay, so that's research that needs to be done. Right, still 5 hours, still on a 5-hour cooldown. I see dead people. Literally. We got some peepsicles. Alright, I got a little bit of wood back from that. Ooh. Look at that temperature rise, going up by 10 degrees. That works beautifully. How's that temperature mount? Oh, it is positively boiling in the medical post now. We can turn that heater off. Cool. There is a temperature drop by 1 level coming up, so it'll go back down to 40 within 5 days.
Plenty to do.
Is there now? Plenty to do. Oh, we've got 9 sick. Why? It's rude. Build a beacon, rescue survivors. Okay, so at the rate that people keep dying, which is not exactly an unheard of thing in at least my survival playthroughs. Okay, we're gonna need the beacon first. That's, yeah, depressing. Enough for 2 gathering posts, so I can put that there and get that operating. Should get another workshop. I would need what to build the workshop? More wood? More wood! Always more wood! Oh, introduce a new law. So we got some corpses. We are going to use them for later. Because unfortunately discontent rises and hope falls. Where's the dignity? There is no dignity, my guy. It's just depressing. I do have the engineers for another workshop. I have... Apparently no, I don't have any. They're not idle. I'm using them. But we'll shuffle people around. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What I really need is food. So, I've got 10 workers that I can toss at another hunter's hut. It's fine, don't worry about it. Apparently, my attempts at corpse preservation have been revealed for what they are. an alternate food source. Like I said, anybody feeling 40k? It's time for corpse starch. At least it's not that one movie with Chris Evans in it where they end up like this, like the very last car in the train. They're all eating black sludge bars, like nutrient bars, and they look inside the machine and it's just cockroaches. It's just cockroaches. That's all it is. It's like that's disgusting. Snowpiercer, there we go. That's it. Frostpunk. For those of you curious, my wife wanted to know what I was playing. Okay, we don't technically need the snow thumper yet because there's still there's still coal deposits, there's still coal piles in places. We got 2 there. Another coal pile there. That's a hunter's hut. I will put a.
Put down your tools.
Nope. Can that. There we go. The sawmill, however, I think will be very important. Once we get rid of that steel wreckage, I think we'll put the... Yeah, we'll put it there. It was a weird movie. Still, I feel like everybody needs to have their shot at a B-grade action hack and slash type. And very much the same thing. The world is endless cold, and the survivors are, albeit instead of, you know, in a somewhat semi-warm circle in the middle of nowhere, they're on a train. Yes, I'm aware that hunting huts don't need heat. I did look at that when I put in heaters. It was a case of, oh look, they don't require heat. It's fine. So we can place them further out to the edges if needs be once, you know, the city fills up with other things. But at this stage, we're fine. Manage my mouse clicks better from here. But houses are toasty. Family alone in the world. Oh, you poor man. Alright, so we've got people there. That's almost done. Let's toss the max amount into that one. That's 13 per day. We need to get an extra 5 people, but that's why once our current research is done. Oh, beacon, yes. We shall beacon. So that all the lonely people out in the world can beacon. Nope, that doesn't work. Six one. 6-1. Whatever. There you go. 6-7-7. Cool beans. You have no food. You have. Ooh, we've almost broken even on our food. That's nice. We like that. There are 7 sick people. 5 of which are being treated. I dislike this intensely. 4 hours until our Book of Laws has reached its cooldown. We're currently in free time, so let's speed through it. My, how time flies when you're having fun. I can introduce a new law. Cool, we should probably do that. The medical hut is fully staffed, isn't it? I'm thinking... It's time for Peg Led the Wise.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
It was not. Maybe one of them died. Possibly. I don't know. Anyway. That is a timer, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Cool. So it's time. It's still free time. So we're still going to speed through it because... There we go. Work time! 8 o'clock. All the hunters come back. There's a coal pile over there. 67%. I feel like we should... Look at that coal gain. 288 per day versus our coal consumption of 184, which busts down into 144 for the gen and 40 for the heaters. Coal at this rate will last 2 days and 6 hours, which means we need to actually get that up and running pretty quickly. Like a metal kit. What are you talking about? Rude. People so rude. Let's get all of those going, because, you know, reasons. I'm thinking maybe they're complaining about like a medical care because I don't have enough hospitals or medical tents. It is worth noting that I have experts in my chat, so if you'd like to consider yourself an expert, you should join me in the link below. The coal thumper will survive if you can staff 2 gathering posts. Well, I can, because I'm currently staffing 3. Not fully, but yeah. Once the other stuff is dealt with. Beacon will be gone. Awesome. Right, let's see. What do we need for the beacon? We need 20 wood, 35 steel. We have a woman in despair. Oh no. I did what I had to do. Hope will fall slightly. Sorry, dearie. That is the other reason I don't play games like this very often. Because they're just depressing. Like, my goodness. It's one of the reasons why, I had to stop playing this war of mine. Because, wow. Like, talk about a game that'll hit you in the feels. My goodness. Wait, what happened to the... I didn't build anything. Where did all my wood go? Wood crates, steel wreckage, coal... Oh, wood crates near here gone. Oh, up there, right. What are they digging the... Okay, let's claw back those resources. Alright, some free time. Task the workshop to make... Oh, to research... Okay, research costs... Cannon, you dum-dum. Must be placed outside of any heat zones. Yeah, okay, so like I could place it very much up like here. can't demolish the snow pit, so that needs to stay frosty. Well, I can't help but feel like that was a mistake to put that there. Oh well.
Move! Time to get to work.
Beacon built! We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. Frostland. Kinky. Right. Can I... Yes, I can escape the cutscene. Cool. Gloomy Cave, Lost Expedition. Send scouts. Numerous tents. Alright, so I need to do something about scoutage now. Not enough wood. Need 40 wood to create a scout team. Awesome. This is the only wood that I have. There is no other wood. Uh-oh. Problem. Oh, not a problem. Ready to search. Yeah, better get that sawmill situated. Also, didn't need to put the beacon so close either. I feel like rings of progression in the city, that kind of thing, but I can move the beacon. I can make another one and then demolish the other one. It's fine. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. So we need 5 workers and yeah, that. Okay, cool. So let's go none. And then let's barrel our way towards stuff. We have 1 engineer available. 3 and 3, yeah. I wonder if that'll make the research happen faster. Who knows? But it is already done. Exploration, drawing board. We need 50 wood for that. Cool. Smaller zones for heating. Let's just do that. Alrighty. Burning our way through the free time. No, let's save for the 40 wood and then we'll get a sawmill and a new law. Yeah. I'm thinking we might need to do soup for food. This is one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to do it, but at the same time, yikes. Work, work. Nothing but hard work. Ooh, faster research gathered, yes. Anyway, these have now been dealt with, so I'm going to turn the heating off on those. And then close them. You have no resources nearby. So I'm going to close you, get those resources back. That's almost our 40. Plus we're going to get some people. Nice. Alright, let's go. Exploration team. Our city. Our home. The only shelter from from the deadly cold, all our hopes die and live with it. Okay, so... There it is. Okay, finally figured it out. Click on the scout, click on the thing, hit the arrow, let it do its thing. So they're off and on their way. Yeah, we are. Sawdust. Either way, it still stinks. It says important facility. Is this the important? I don't know. One of those things. It's like, I don't know. Alright. Chat, help me out here. Am I doing it right? I don't know. Oh, it's not the expense I'm worried about. It's, you know, the actual placement of the things so I don't destroy any resources that I might desperately need. Oh, free time. Damn. All right.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Ah, yes.
Get going. Time to earn your bread. Work day.
All right. So you are what? Waiting. We shall search the area. Let's see. Some of you may die, but it is not a sacrifice. Oh, actually, you know. A happy reunion. We enter camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voice welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered: crash site and sturdy shelter. We can escort the survivors to the city or send the survivors to the city. One of them has a greater chance of survival. The other, we roll the dice. Food is a problem for us right now. We don't necessarily want to outgrow our food supplies too quickly. But I'm thinking in terms of just general happiness for the city, we shall send them back. Okay, 10 adults, 22 survivors total. And the question you got to ask yourself is, do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? The answer was no. No, I do not. Let's get 2 sawmills going. Like, we got one there, and that's 100. Oh, God, that's 1,000. Okay, never mind. Alright. So, the other thing we need to do is, feed me! Is it going to go up by 1 or is it going to go up by 2? Okay, it's only going to be up by 1. That's rude. Needless to say, things are going okay-ish. Alright, we're gonna have to turn off the overdrive briefly. Cold map is not great. Let's make the hospo warm. Yes, storage, I am well familiar. Alright, you can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back out into the Frostland. Cool, we are now... We have people and a cinematic. I hope they brought supplies with them. People from our convoy reunions. It is heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. My wife needs me. I don't know why. She's a grown-ass adult, perfectly capable of looking after herself. Let us go and investigate the station. Ooh! Our people have found a trail into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them to help secure our survival. Hope goes up. More food. Alright. So, other things that need to happen. We are going to need more houses. We're also going to need... steam hub. Get to the tents eventually, but it's currently time for free time, so let's blow through it. I need 3 more houses. Actually, I'm wondering. Let's pause that. Do we have, once this is done, upgrades to... hot house, medical post, bunk house. Right, so we need drawing boards, and soon. So as soon as we hit 50 wood, and the other one, the steam thing is done, we will bunk the house. And it'll be great. We're doing fine, all things considered, says Morris Lay. Emmy King, another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Yes, people are starving.
Get going. Time to earn your pay.
Only 1 raw food. There we go. Steam Hub has been researched. I want a house here. I'm thinking a house here, a house here. Whew. Out of wood. Oh no. Wood crates have been depleted. And a steam hub. Right there. That'll work just fine. Can't let that heat up any, so we'll need to avoid putting houses near that building at this time. demolish. I need to build the roads. Thank you. There we go. Alright, they're waiting again. We shall explore the area. Trail leads to another city. Sites discovered steel bridge. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means that there is another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. I'm not doing the calculations in my head. I'm not converting that to kilometers. Deal with it. The resources will be taken. It's another steam thingy, food, and wood. We like the food and the wood. Alright. Let's go to the crash site. Several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. They're probably our machines, let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. We'll get that. And then we might have them return. Closed at this time of day because it is free time. It is the middle of the night. I believe they are all asleep. Generator is shutting down because we do not have the coal. Uh-oh. Crap. Right. Storage reached. Okay, well, it's discontent. Just shut up. Off they go. We'll help them with some... Yes, I'm aware the generator is shutting down. Oh, that everything got cold. Let's do... Should we do the workday or just 24 hours? 24 hours because it's in a... Yeah. More sick beds needed. Yes. The intent was to build another medical post. Honest, I swear. We'll build one up here, so we don't have to worry about a heater. And I'm going to build another fight club. As soon as I have the wood. I do not. Waiting. Explore. Sure. Search the area. Let's do this. Fate of the Forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the dregs, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. See? Games like this. My goodness. It's just depressing. Anyway, that coal's gone. That coal's getting depleted, so we need to get another... What's his face over here? That's still gathering steel. Okay, so we're going to do that one. For the steel, I'm going to set up a fight club over this side. That'll help the discontent. And then as soon as we have a gathering post, we'll be able to do stuff. Sure, it's bleak, but there's also hope. Perseverance against the odds. Yes. I'm aware. But even still, Cannon doesn't like being sad. Right, and it's going to go down again by 1 level. I need to get coal up and running so badly. Okay, they've returned. We've got food, food rations, and wood. So much wood, oh my goodness. Yes, please and thank you. Indulge your dictator-like power fantasy. Okay, we're going to have one of those, and then we're going to put another gathering post nearby. That's fine. Oh, we have steel. Yeah, probably should. I need engineers. Where are they all? They are probably all skiving off inside healthcare promises and hope rises. I recommend putting a steam hub next to working hours, set to working hours near the thumper and the wood mill. Okay. So you can put that there. That would cover both buildings. That would cover both buildings. And then, as soon as I get resources, put another one there. This is why we need the steel. Oh, we got amputees. Oopsie daisies. I need a prosthetic. The first amputation. We must do something about it. Assigning the care house or prosthetics law. So we need to go care house into prosthetics. I'm down with that.
A new law has passed.
We'll do a care house next to the steam generator because it's right on the edge there.
Time to get to work.
These guys I'm going to send out again because reasons. Let's go look at the gloomy cave. Right, there is a house coming to that. There's a road. A house? What? No. Lots of coal. Lots of coal. Come on. Give me all the coal. New research. Let's upgrade. Upgrade the research. Go, go. Rise my minions. Only just outstripping. Well, you're not going to need a heater. You're not going to need a heater. That doesn't require one. That doesn't require one. Those don't get any. That really does not need to be heated. That doesn't need a heater. That doesn't need a heater. That does. That doesn't. Must remember to micro the heating. Yes. Chili. It's not a one-to-one. They cancel each other out. That one doesn't need it. That's not a one-to-one as well. That one doesn't need it. It will, though, when it drops. Cookhouse needs it to be... It could be chili. thinking putting another steam thing there. Because then what? Those use... If it's set to 24 hours, how much coal do they use? Economy tab, right. So it's 72 per day, and the heaters use 1 per hour. Chat, help me math. Because I can't. Nope. Crap. Frightened patients. One of the people who face death is refusing amputation keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg. He won't change his mind. Even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Cut off his leg. I'm building a care house, guys. Lots of sick people. That's 16, 10 and 2, so we definitely need that care house dealt with. That's done, which means we now have, let's go medical post upgrades. Get that one started. That's coming along. We built a care house. We need to find another settlement. They are still on their way to the Glooby bit. And then we will go to Steelbridge, and then any resources we bring will bring home. That number irritates me. To be fair, at least it's not settlement survival where I've got like 50 woolen parkas in storage and nobody's wearing them. This is a truth. Cool. Care house fulfilled. Hope rises. Awesome. Uh-oh. Why are we doing a starving? We have food rations. Game. Why are you like this? Awesome. Cool. Okay, storage not specified. We should do coal. Because then that empties out that. How do I not have any more employees? I got 110 people. Are they all busy? I mean, we've got 15 of them whining about being sick. There's nobody over here. Nobody wants to work anymore. There's 10 in there. Oh, let's do a heater. There's only 3 people in the sawmill. There's only 2 people over here. 15 hours left. Okay, I need... Yeah. No, jumper weather is about 18 degrees, to be honest. 20's still bearable, but it's got to be a good 20. Like, sun has got to be out. Like, the sun has got to be, like, in, like, mint performance
The work shift starts.
to get stuff done. If it's, like, 20 and windy, absolutely. Like, if the wind chill completely and utterly like messes with stuff, it's just not happening. All right, as soon as I get, I'm gonna do prosthesis available in the factory. Ooh, organ transplants. Yes, mad science. Our city is looking a little lopsided, so I'm am looking. Words are hard. Coal mining is what we'll get for the wall drill. Urgh. Anyway, so we're going to do coal mining, and we'll move stuff over to the other side. The other side. Because I got town. Generator range. See, this is the problem with that pit then. Because you can't demolish it. Oh no, it says you can. You can't demolish a corpse pit. Watch me. Alright, let's explore the cave. The cave, they've arrived. Beset by beasts. Oh, it's polar bears. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those bears are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. To be fair, given what humanity has done to the polar bears, can't say I blame them. Okay, we should attack the bears. We get food, but something happening. There's some work involved. We had to help. Our scouts attacked the people in the cave. 4:19:12. Join them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city. Ah, that's nice. Observatory. They're escorting survivors. Can't give them other orders. Right. Good. Awesome. More people incoming. Hope abounds. We shall thrive. I'm going to put the move survivors towards our steel. To be fair, I mean, we still have that steel wreckage, but... oh, never mind. Steel wreckage depleted. So let's get that back. Put those 5 into there. Ooh, we have a thing. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Aw, I'm so glad I could help." More hope. Oh. Ah. Yes, a chance that the expedition would die to the Brewers. Not fun when people have to die to Brewers. It's a positively chilly experience. Ah, it's terrible. Anyway. Oh, medical post upgrade. The sick recover 10% faster at medical posts. Do I need to do anything? No, it's just automatically applied. Awesome. I love that. Thanking you muchly. More scouts? No, because that's more people away. Let's do coal. I got coal thumper. Hothouse. Food. Raw food. Okay. Yes. Doing it. I thought it was like hothouse. Oh, that's baths. It's cleanliness. Let's not worry about that right now. And then I read the tooltip. I'm not gonna lie. In these past 1.5 hours, this has gone better than the previous 2 hours I ever played this game. Yes. I did not play this a lot when I bought it. Oh my goodness. But the number of people that are ill and seeking care have gone down. It's now at 12. Oh. 1 hour, 45 minutes till another law. It's off time. No, that can't be right. Oh, we got a thing. More sickbeds needed. Another medical post. Guys. This is not a good look on you. Not a good look at all. I'm going to build a road up that way so that I can put a steam hub on the corner. The hothouse is good if you can keep it warm and also need a steam core for each one you build. Look, 19 engineers, 4 children, 12 workers. Awesome! Hey guys. You're all working over there now. Uh... Putting them to work. Need 5 though. There we go. Awesome. And a new law. Ooh. Book of Laws adaptation. I'm thinking. Let's educate people.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I'm going to place one there, and I'm going to place another one there next to the meds. This one is actually well placed because it's right in that toasty zone. That one will also be in a toasty zone, so that's good. And then once that law is cooled down, I will get them started on their edumacation. Oh, I can't do both. Oh, that's rude. Honestly, medical centers need help. Need all the help they can get. In the meantime, hello. Steel Bridge, do it. Right, open a new medical post is on its way. We're opening 2 children's centers. I'm married to someone who currently helps operate a children's center, so the hunters have gone out, the workers have come in. We have hungry people. Children are cared for. And we have homeless. Right, we should probably fix that. I don't know. We're going to put them all. Let's put one there, and one there. We'll go up here. We'll go 1 and 2, because that'll be right in that area. Are they going to have... That does not have access to a road. Now it does. An amputee suicide. Damn, man. Alright, well, we can't sign the prosthetics law in 5 days, because I don't believe we have that time. We have a decent amount of hope, so we're gonna play with people's feelings. We could have done 5 days. You chose wrong. It's just it's insufferable. Children not in child shelters, 8. I have hungry people. Rise, my minions. Closed at this time of day. Well, I mean, we got rations. What are we currently looking at? We're looking at 139 a day, and we have 102. That's the temp drop. Let's check this out. Are we doing okay? Everything's kind of chilly. Nothing's in the dark blue, which is what we kind of want to avoid. We want to avoid dark blue buildings, like the fighting arena. The fighting arena is dark blue. The cookhouse needs heat. Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. Chili is okay. I'm not going to worry about burning out our central generator, or, you know, burning through all that coal. Yikes. Let's get some of the wood back. Just like so. See, that works just fine. There's no point in having that there if we don't need it. I am actually going to run this one all the way around. See, streets are important. Not necessarily paved with gold, but they are important. Oh, cutscene. Oh no! So close. The search for other cities. Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. And those were his last words. Ah. So we're alone. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. Oh. Protesting. We must go back. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? Well, I mean, you have me. We should have stayed in London. Surely it couldn't have fallen like this. Terrible. All those poor people. We can't end up like them. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How can we survive here without any help? We have to go back. There's no hope for us in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads throughout the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them a purpose. We've got order and discipline, faith and spiritual strength. See if I could combine the two. We could start our journey towards the Imperium. I think I tried this one the last time I played. Let's go faith and spiritual strength. We have purpose. House of prayer. We'll have to build 2. Sure. Let's do it. Let's go.
Everyone, new law is signed.
Street is under construction. Street is under construction. One there. And then we'll get another one soon. A note of thanks. Another one. I just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you've created, we can see things will be different. Hope will rise slightly. Good. Good. Hope rising is always a good thing. Look, children. Nice. Also, these guys you have not yet reached that. Right, that's fine. There is no temperature rise in sight, so we'll have to be very aware of our surroundings. Another one. Indeed, time to bunk. The Londoners, the unconvinced, want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority. But hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say that faith will save us. Nonsense. What are we going to pray for? Food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. The Londoners, people are divided. They want to leave in 15. They'll try and convince the others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead the people to desperate acts. Maintain the peace. Give people hope. Manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. So we're going to need more hope. Lots more hope. So that means we need food and we need medical attention. So I'm going to need... medicine in a bad way. So we'll get another medical post. We've got hothouse ready to go. Well, kind of. Let's see. That is... I need more people on the sawmill. 3 people with the amount of wood we need to gather. That is just untenable. Hothouse, bunkhouse time. Let's go. Cool, that's researching. We got work time. Not gonna let a lot of work before the free time's dealt with. So, oh, here we go. Cold homes.
Yeah.
Discontent will rise slightly. The low temperature. Okay, so we got 7 within 2 days. Keep them heated for 2 days. 15. So let's try this one. Bump that. Because that gets me 1, 2... Yeah, that gets me all... Yeah, maintain livable. In all the houses. Let's... Turn you on. Okay, so we need to monitor that heat gen. Ah, yes, and a pub. We'll give them a pub. I do need, however, another house of prayer before anything else, so... As much as I need this, I'm not going to do an emergency shift on them. I will blow through the free time, though. Cool. Sick is falling. Okay, we're going to sermon. The Londoners have gained more followers. That's disappointing. These guys would not be happy. Automaton. A functional automaton. Bridge to Winterhome. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel spread. The steel bridge... Words are hard. Come on. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. I'm going to grab the automaton. We reprogrammed the automaton, sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Convoy. More people. Oh, we got emergencies. People join the Londoners. Sir, people want to leave, have joined the Londoners, urged their friends and neighbours to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in their ultimate survival. The deserted bridge. Finding a bridge to Winterhome proved it was on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? Logical explanations, but people are growing anxious. Damn. Hope goes up, hope goes down. I mean, we've technically already found out what happened to Winterhome, but we'll send the scout team over there. That'll arrive in 1 day, and that will probably start clearing snow. Making lives better for everybody. Free time! Work time. I need a house of prayer. We need 30 wood. So, we're going to put that one over here. Okay, was that 2 days for livable? Resolves in 1 day, 6 hours. How much more time do I have for that? We're at 69. We'll be cutting it close. I might need... Once bunking is done, we'll need to research the other thing. That's toasty. My goodness, look at the children's center. That's warm. The children's centers are warm as shit, man. That's nuts. Nope, here we go. Faith. The rebirth of faith. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. It seems they really needed a proper place of worship. We turn the other workshop back on? I mean, yeah. I get that'll make it go faster, right? especially if it's feeling livable. Houses of prayer make everything go better because I've built the other one. We need 2 heating. Generator power upgrade. Maybe.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Right, give it a second. No! No. Damn it. We didn't get okay, we did that one wrong. That just yeah, okay. We did not get to this. We should have done this first before the bunkhouse. Final warning. People are desperate. 2 days to raise hope. Right. I need, yeah, okay. Faith Keepers, yes. Damn und blast. Oh my goodness. Upgrading the tents is cheaper than a bunkhouse. What, in terms of... Oh, to upgrading them to houses, yeah. Explore, they sought Winterhome. The workers who were riding in the convoy told us they were headed for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. They say we tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. We will escort them. That will take them 20 hours. They'll probably beat the automaton home. If you place the bunkhouse on top of the tents, it makes it cheaper. I can build 2 for the price of 1. Awesome. That's great. I need to get to there. That will be done in 2 days. I need 2 days. That's bollocks. 100 living near a house of prayer. Every child has a place in a center. We'll upgrade the bunkhouses. We need raw food. Raw food is on the way. We're currently at 80 a day. That's just kind of nuts. That means that we don't need to do that one. Because that's there. Oh, man. Yeah. We mismanaged that one. We're going to lose 16 people. I believe we're going to be able to replace them. Inoperative. No gathering resources within in range. Really? Wait, Coal Thumper. Hang on. I'm so confused as to what's going on here. Coal Thumper. 2 gathering posts. Yeah, okay. I mean, that is technically working, right? And we're out of food. That's not great. We need... Do we have any food stored? I don't think we've got any food stored. No, we've got 20. That can be turned into 40. We need... the hothouse.
Work time. Get moving.
Right, let's go into this one. Man, that is huge. That is a massive building. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope the scouts find them during their expedition. Right. So we need a steam hub. Right, okay, yeah. We had a chance to get 2 from that, but it's fine. Hey! Generator power upgrade. The temperature in the heat zones rises by 1 level. Coal consumption is higher when used at this setting. So we can go up to number 2, which is what we've done. Which sends... Okay, so that makes that all at a livable temp at steam level 2. But consumes more coal. So if you look at this one, it's now at 288 a day. We only gain 449. Which means that I need shitloads more coal. That is fully done. So I really do absolutely 100% need to get that going. Alright. I know what we're doing for research. Coal mining, here we go. Put a house of prayer. I got there's a child shelter. Okay, let's do a people bunkhouse, health, food, faith. 30 wood. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, awesome. On the plus side, Automaton can automate a single building for you. Ow! Awesome! I thought it was just going to sit there like a street sweeper and clear all the snow out from in between the buildings. Oh crap, we're about to lose like 26 people now. I got 12 days, and I need to get hope up. So, sermon is done in soon, please. 2 days, 0 hours. Getting close. Scouts have returned safely. That means we've got some... Yeah, it's a hope up. Hope rises. Hope restored in the people's hearts. That means hopefully that comes down, maybe, potentially. I don't know. Yes, they beat the automaton. Let's go to the weather station. Really can't afford to lose 26 people. My goodness. I really like how the two buildings, you build them next to each other and they just, like, they joined. That's so cool. Alright, and then we're going to make tent people into bunkhouses again. Oh, 3 days get a double dip. Ah! How long on this one? I don't really want to raise discontent. We've got 30 homeless. Because these house... bunkhouses house 10. Okay, so it's literally just a heating level. Right, that doesn't actually... No. Nuts. Ah, there's the automaton. I'm thinking he's going to go on the woodpile. Look at that. Alright. The automaton. Word of advice, using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Alright. I know where I'm putting this guy. He's going to the sawmill. I bet it'll do a lot to help us. That thing's bloody massive. Are automatons dangerous? Ah. It's a Luddite. Get him. We need food so bad. Food is going to be such a problem. There we go. Raise the temperature inside the building. Press play. It's still too cold in there to do anything. Building will produce 1 raw food. Cold warning. Crap. This is not doing enough. Down. We need feed more with less. Alright, it's time. Going to make a pub. Coal is, yes, emergency shift time, unfortunately. Death of overwork. One of our people died during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened. It's likely it was a heart attack. Crap. Alright, we're ending the shift. Ending it early, I guess. Public house. Yes! More hope. We'll get another public house in a second. Once we've got 20 wood, we need 10 steel. We have the 10 steel. There can only be 1. There can only be 1. Alright. So I guess it's time for a sawmill upgrade then. We'll increase the efficiency of the sawmill and then we'll get to the next bit. That's doing 3. 3 per hour. Okay. Interesting. 22. So we currently got 43 food coming in. $43 food a day being turned into my goodness, okay. So that only makes the shelters, the current shelters, better. It doesn't make more shelter. Yes, I'm definitely going to need more hunters' huts. 32 people are now leaving. Yikes! Can only hope that our people bring back... They come here to the weather station, they find people, and they come back with more people. Twould make for a marvelous scene. Cool. Anyway, hope's coming up, discontent's coming up. That is just really trying to reverse that, hey? I get a steam core. I get 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, and 1 steam cores from that. Let's watch him work. Just attaches himself to the building. Just sets up shop on it and just goes nuts. Ha! That's awesome. Cool, that's... When you send the expedition out to far points, it might help to send them to a place you've already been to first, as they move faster over known paths. Okay. Right, so you, like, from the city you would send them to the sturdy shelter, to the bridge, then to the weather station, rather than straight to the weather station. To get to the observatory, you'd go Gloomy Cave, or Crash Site Observatory. Nice, 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 yes. 22 hours of coal left. Things are getting chilly. That's probably for the best. That's another temperature drop right there, down 2 levels, which means we're gonna need to burn that at, like... Sawmill has been... Potentially, though it doesn't need to be too convoluted. Fair. Okay, so we've got some more there. I'm thinking... another hunter's hut.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
I'm thinking another fighting arena maybe over here, just to cover that. There we go. Few are persuaded. Crap. Ask a cleric. Alright. Oh, I forgot to read that out. 35. Nuts. 11 days. Oh man, this is not going well. Alright, we're gonna have to do a charcoal kiln. Not enough wood. Of course. Not enough wood. Ah! The key thing to remember here is don't panic. One, two, three. We'll probably build another medical tent out this way. If and I can. I cannot. Right. Charcoal kiln won't help unless you have a surplus of wood. Yeah. Which I do not right now. Yet. Writing on the walls. Someone has defaced the walls with the prediction of doom. Troubling people already fear will share Winterhope's fate, and scared minds are swayed by the smallest of nudges. Yeah, that's not helpful, guys. Very not helpful. Oh. Again, more followers. 38. Shoot. Pass a new law. Yeah. That seems about right. Purpose. We should do shrines or evening prayers? Evening prayers.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Costs 20 food rations. Damn. We passed the wrong law. Oh no. And then, okay, so the snap is only for like 24 hours, and then we'll go back up by 2 levels to 40.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Should have done shrines. Generator range up. Okay, awesome. That's wonderful. I can do drafting machines, which gets me the next level for stuff, because that gets me factories, which means I can get prostheses and get people happy with me again. Let's do that. Prosthetics. Ooh, ooh. Hunter Hut's more efficient. That would be under resources. Wall drill, coal mining, exploration. Here we go. Nope, not that one. Food. We did hunter's gear. We need drafting machines to get to the next one, which will be hunting tactics and flying hunters. Right. So that'll come eventually. It's a public house. Closed. Anyway, for the cold snap, I do want to get everybody with at least within the inner circle kind of dealt with. So we're going to dedicate our resources towards that. Tents are great and all, but the houses, if these guys aren't sucking up too much heat. Though, to be fair, maybe I should have done the bunkhouses further out. They've reached the station. Range increase also doubles the coal use. Fair. Steam cores and coal potentially. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We should try to find out what scientists from Winterhome were working on. A grim forecast. We found the scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. We'll take the resources. We're going to Winterhome. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened. Such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether or not evacuation from London was a good idea. Few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Hope falls slightly. See, that's not helping my case, game. Damn it. It's really not helping my case. Ah! Oh, another one. Here we go. Cold homes. Seven. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 7? That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so once that is done, is that gonna do it? Will that get me the 7? 2. Oh, like, currently more than I already have. Going back up. I don't like this. 7 hours left. I can't use that, otherwise I'm gonna run out of coal. Can't use that because I'm gonna run out of coal too. Hope will rise, discontent will fall. That gets me that one. Oh god, that's a decent increase. And then in 13 hours, I'm going to institute Faith Keepers. But discontent will rise. That one's almost there. 5 hours left on that. London's gained more followers. Yes.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Coal coming in. Drafting machines researched. Awesome. We can now do tier 2 crap. Hunter's gear. Let's get better tactics. Or do we get flying hunters? Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing the city. Hunters hangar. They provide up to 30 raw food. We'll employ fewer people. Okay, that's good. Fewer people, and then we can go our tactics. That's now up to 5 hours. We've got these guys awaiting. Let's explore. We climbed to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed, and the generator has exploded. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with the scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for the dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There's no hope. Nope, not doing an outpost. That's depressing. That's gonna really kind of... I don't like it. I don't like it. I need so much steel.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Gives me 3. Right. Oh boy, our coal is not doing great.
Wrap up well
46.
here.
And I can't do anything about this. Crap. I have no coal.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yeah, okay, that needs to be dealt with.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay, shit's chilly. Man, this is not going well. Nice, we got coal. This is not helping my case with this. Everything's gonna have to shrink again. They'll leave, we'll end up demolishing houses for the resources. Fewer persuaded. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that one. Get a little bit of hope back. Build a coal mine. Send the automaton to work there. Fair. Let's see. Did I researched that? Didn't I? Yes. Coal mine. Yes. Let's go. Okay. That one. All right. Yes, I'm aware that. Okay. Warmth. God damn it. Right, coal, severe frostbite, mild frostbite, ill, shutting down. I have. Yeah. Gets them working. He will move. Could not activate. Requires coal. We are entirely out of coal. That is a huge coal pile. Alright. Yeah, storage limit reached. Right, we need to... London has gained more followers. 60, yeah. Yikes. Painful watching these things walk across all the...
Work time. Get back
There we go. Food for overtime work. Yes. $14 a day. This one needs to go up. Awesome. Alright, we'll turn that one off. Let's deal with the event. People are dying in the street. Another I don't have an infirmary. That's the thing. And it takes a little bit longer than 2 days to research this stuff. -4 from the weather. That's just nuts. Yeah, people are dying. Not having a great time with this. Another theft. It's unfortunate. We have 5 hours left. I'm gonna get the Faith Keepers. I think this is important. But right now, let's go to the American camp. Coal balance right now looks absolutely terrible. We're at 1,000. 1,254 a day, and we're only gaining 802. It's a little annoying. It's unfortunate that this is just not keeping up. We've got, you know, it's all some of this is cold. Like, we need to go up to steam level 3, or toss it onto overdrive for a bit just to get that temperature going before the, yeah, it's about to rise anyway. People are angry about supplies. Public penance laws. Four hours on that one, and then I need to wait a day. It's like kind of going up, but not really. Gonna go down by 3 and then back up by 2. God, that is nuts. Oh, we're told it's getting worse. Yeah, we're struggling to make this do a thing. Food's going well, so that's nice. There we go, we got an infirmary. And I'm going to continue converting some of this stuff to bunkhouses. In the hopes that this helps. It's not going well. Yeah, minus 150, but yeah. 'Tis but a taste. Yeah, doing all I can. Hope's going up, kind of, a little bit. We'll run that one in conjunction. There's a little bit of hope. The infirmary is on the way. Here we go, done. Turn that one off and turn that one on there. Cool. Hope rises because we completed our promises on that. Let's see. Let's go. Healthcare insulation. We need 20 steel. Coal is suffering badly. These don't seem to be doing anything, so I'm going to just... More people died. They hung him. Dang. Liars. Alright.
A new law has passed.
40 wood, 40 steel. Alright, well, I can't keep the generator alive, so this is a dead run. Cannon has work to do. Yeah, I put that on even once and it just dips. So I'm thinking, like, I've tried to place the steam hubs kind of efficiently apart. Like, I've got one there, I've got one there, there's barely any overlap, I've got one here, and I've got one here, and there's barely any overlap. And I need them, right? It's like, maybe I could move some houses closer, like, the public house should be here where the beacon is. Right. Lessons learned. We may not get an automaton next time. It's just not going very well for us. Yeah.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
They're trying to keep stuff up. And it's 40 steel, not 20 steel. My goodness. Alright. I think I got a lot further than I did the last time I played this. I'm wondering if whether or not we should have gone the other route with the discipline. Cause we ain't doing so good. Don't think it would have made much difference. Maybe. Another one. Do less harm. Field surgeon at the Boer War, work with the Royal Society, reduce the rate of limb loss, devise a method will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Yes! Do it. It's just like, we had that one thing where it's just like smack after smack after smack with the whole Londoners thing. It's just ruining. Not a living soul. Dozen emaciated bodies. Most of them were amputees, fitted with prostheses. The starved Americans. We're going to take the resources. Tesla manufacturing. We will yoink their stuff. Go up that way. I need to do a little bit better job of microing my explorers as well. That coal though, goodness. 430 a day, still consuming over 500.
End of shift.
That, I think this needs to be on work only. There's no buildings generally close by. Another infirmary. I don't have the resources for this. I need need steam. My generator's shutting down. Boo. That's got houses near it. That's... yeah. That doesn't. That's got houses near it. That's got houses. That's got houses near it. I am doing all I can with the steam dumper and the resource pile next to it, and it's just not working. Yeah, the Steam hubs really do. That's a little ridiculous as to how, like, much they chew. Like, it's because it's got houses there, and it's also got the child shelter, the church, and the medical tent. Like, this one as well, again, needs to be running 24 hours. This one as well. This one, not so much, because it's, yeah, all just that. So I've only got 3 going, which gets me closer. But not by much, because we're still going down. But the good thing is, if 64 people leave, that means that our resource consumption goes down, which means we can shrink. Yeah. I'm turning that off. Let's need the people for other things. We need them for other stuff. It's one that died. And it's gonna be bitterly cold, and I've got no reserves. But in 2 hours and 10 minutes, I can do public penance laws.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah. This is not working well. 2 more people died. Steel Steamworks researched. Doesn't help me. More automatons. Let's go insulated healthcare. Improve radical treatment. Hey, I got a Steam achievement. Nice. Fewer amputations. Well done. Certainly unorthodox. My learned colleagues will be appalled by the experiments I had to perform, but it works. Halved. Nice. Functioning, but storage near capacity. Cool. Right. Well, I'm keeping this on low for now. Trying to be optimistic about this. I don't know how well I'm doing. Hey, out of steel. Anyway,
Workday ends.
hunters are about to come back in. I've lost some hunters. But I need 2 infirmaries? I don't have the resources for that. No. I ran a cold again. Two of the a couple of the people that died were Londoners. Alright, we're gonna get some steel and crap back from those because they're not doing anything. Alright, so let's explore the settlement. Memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder on its roughly plain surface. Someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't." Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Fishing village and walled colony. Fair. Right, well, we'll bring them back because they've got steel and wood and other things. So, I need 40 wood. I got 40 wood. This is the 20 steel I got problems with. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah. Oh baby, it's triple. People are. This is gonna suck, and I'm not having a fun time.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
No, really cold. Yeah, everything just stops. Cookhouse probably should be in the inner circle. Yeah, like. Purple.
Get to work.
That's not livable.
There's plenty to do.
And I doubt that heat is going to do anything. So, unfortunately, we are doing 24-hour shifts on both of those because we need the coal. Healthcare insulation, awesome. There it is. People are desperate. Final warning. Hold on for a couple of days. Raise hope to 15%. Yeah, because people are dying. Not having a lot of luck with this. It's that damn cold snap, hey? Here we go. Restless group. Yeah, unfortunately, I've given up on reading these. It's just making me sad. Not having a fun time. That kind of does that one. Oh, come on, I built it. It was there. That's rude. Fine. There we go. Public penance.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Now I need a Faith Keeper building. I need steel. Repent or die. Repent or die. Yeah. A lot of people are going to be leaving the city. We'll go back down to the original 80. Better insulation or higher level heaters, yes. I've been trying with the insulation. I've been trying to get people into bunkhouses. It has not been doing great. Probably need to pay a little better attention to the research too. United by faith, holding a prayer, an evening of prayer. Plenty of people here praying, but also talking and laughing. Haven't seen anything like this. Really brought the community together. That is more of you. Awesome. There we go. We've got hope. Ah, so close. Just need to hold out a little bit before that temperature comes back up. Just a touch. No, shutting down, you bastard. Ah. These guys are on a 24-hour bent as well. It's not helping. Here we go. Scouts have returned. They bring wood. More people dying. Hope fading fast. Not having a great time. Everything is sadness and pain and awful and just ugh. We hate it. Well, I'm sending the scouts out again. They will survive. We trusted you. What do we get? Absolutely nothing. Well, now I have the Faith Keepers. So, what are you going to do about it? It's going to go back up to 50. Means everything will be at chilly again. Livable temperatures. Before that drop back down in a week. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Cannon's not having a fun time. Who would have thought? There we go. Right, we have bunkhouses everywhere. I have no employees. All my engineers are off doing other things. There we go, Mr. Engineer. Do your thing. Alrighty. It's the work hours coal eating that's screwing me. More coal. There we go. That'll do. I'm going to take... There's nobody in there. There's only 5 in there because they all died. Oh, look at that. Right, we're going to do... I thought Hunter's Huts now needed less people. Weird. 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 Awesome. We were almost at 15 and then we had a death wave. There we go. Here they are. That's right, they were at 15 and now they're at 10. Here we go. It's the March of the Faithful. Round and round in circles. Cool. While they're doing that, who's working? Alrighty. The children are fine. It's just, yeah, we're not having a lot of luck with anything else, really, for that matter. That is pointless. Let's close that and place you guys into there and into there. Oh, no one. Food for the hungry. There we go. Hope will rise. Nice. See, good things come to those who wait. Maybe should have gone for child labor instead. Possibly. Possibly. What? I did make the decision at a time where I had high hope. At the risk of sounding like a pop song. Okay, so I've got heaters running. What do I have heaters running right now? No, no. No, no. Heaters are running where? Heaters are running here in the cookhouse. And that's the only place. Okay, so that's taking 10 a day. We're only making 8 food. That's rough, my guy. Oh, we're at coal again. Lovely. Because this stockpile keeps losing people. At this point, just get it over and done with. Just make them leave and we can shrink the circle down. Demolish some houses, move some shit around. Yeah, I'm not addressing that. Can we research a more efficient heater and steam hubs? Heating. Yes. But I don't have 20 steel. I need 20 steel. Alright, well that's not doing anything, so I might as well grab... That's only 8 wood back from that. That is 15 wood back. It's not wood that I need. Scouts, breach the observatory. Shutting down. Well... More bodies to throw into things. Oh, that's what it was. Because at the time that I made the decision to not send the children to the work camps, I was having a medical emergency and needed the children to the medical efficiency one, which is why I picked that originally. I was making a snap decision kind of in the moment about stuff that was happening there and then, rather than thinking about my labor costs later. Anyway, we've had basically half of what we had die, and now half of what's left is going to be leaving in 2 days. So I really wish they'd just kind of hurry up. 2 days and 6 hours. Balls. Anyway, that is going to go on work mode. And that is also going to go on work mode. You'll likely get ousted before they leave. Possibly. It's 2 days, and the discontent has to get pretty high for that to happen, I'm fairly certain. I could also just not wait for that to happen and leave now by restarting the game. Because I'm doing my best. That child shelter is... That care house is fine.
Work time. Get moving.
That's too cold. Time for a new law. Adaptation. To moonshine. Yeah. Organ transplants.
Listen, everyone.
Yeah, I gotta ransack the frozen. deal with that. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah. That's a thing. Yep, here we go. Your time has come. Yep. They got me. Game over. Joke's on you, you fools. Yes, there it is. But thus endeth the first run. And thus endeth the stream. I'm gonna go watch some puppy videos now, Leo. While I do some editing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your help in understanding how this game works a little bit better. It's very much appreciated. So I gotta go talk to some friends and just chill and try and raise my spirits. Because it's depressing as fuck. Keep in mind, this is also a base game. I don't have any of the DLC for this. I'm not running any mods, or if there is any, I don't believe you can mod it. Can you? No, there's no workshop thing in this. Yeah. So. But I can do another scenario now, because I reached day 20. Or whatever it was. I could do endless mode even. But yeah, so no expansions or anything like that, just straight up base game Frostpunk. That is rough. But oh, we'll call it good. Thank you, Leo.